Bitcoin just crossed $1 trillion.
Hey everyone, and welcome back into another video. I realized the other day that I did a poll just a few weeks ago, and I asked if you guys are in fact exposed to any crypto assets or if you knew what Bitcoin was, and a lot of you guys voted that you weren't actually investing in Bitcoin. So I thought it was really important that I make this quick video just to show you how easy it is to have some more exposure to the segment of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies by investing in stocks like Marathon Patent Group, Riot Blockchain and Hive. Now, why is it really important to have exposure to Bitcoin? Well, actually, I just watched a full news report with Cathie from ARK Invest. She did just actually put out a brand new blog which did come out just in the last 24 hours, and she did actually talk at the very end of that about Bitcoin. And it is really important to note, guys, that she says and she compares Bitcoin to gold. Now, of course, Bitcoin is a global asset, and if you look at the price and the market cap of gold, it is worth about $10 trillion. Now, Bitcoin is trying to, in fact, make its way to become the new digital gold. So if we compare the prices right now, Bitcoin actually just passed the $1 trillion threshold, and it did hit $60,000, I think, for the second time. So guys, we are seeing an increase in popularity to Bitcoin, and there are also many other crypto assets available out there that we can, in fact, invest in. And it is becoming increasingly popular as, of course, companies like Tesla, in fact, throw in 1.5 billion of their balance sheet. And Cathie believes that if 1 to 2% of all cash on the balance sheets of the S&P 500 companies, in fact, invested in crypto assets like Bitcoin, that would actually push the price of Bitcoin into a doubling overnight. And again, if they were to, in fact, invest 10% of their balance sheet, just like Tesla has done, then we would actually see a price of Bitcoin rise to over 400,000 from the current share price. So it is worth noting, guys, that as these institutions start to pile in, we now have institutions like Square, like PayPal, like Tesla. There are so many other companies, and again, JP Morgan has actually now put out a buy rating on Bitcoin for a lot of their clients, and they are saying having an exposure to crypto assets by about 1 to 2% is not a bad thing. So again, this popularity is increasing, and again, I'm just bringing this to your attention because it's another segment of the stock market that you can actually hold some assets in without the worry. Again, it is a very volatile asset, but I think it is worth holding because the price of Bitcoin is predicted to reach quite astronomical levels in the next 5 to 10 years. And if we are in fact on target to get this price predictions of about 400,000, guys, then that is about a 9x from the current share price. And I'm sure you guys are not going to want to miss out on that opportunity just by having a small segment of your portfolio exposed to it. Then again, we can in fact capitalize even by investing into those stocks like Marathon Patent Group, Riot Blockchain, Hive, and there are also so many others that I have mentioned like CleanSpark and many, many more. But I do want to dive into the charts really quickly, show you what I am doing and how in fact I trade Bitcoin on a daily basis through the stock market by using those individual stocks that give me that diverse exposure into the crypto space. So guys, let's go straight into the video. Again, if you are new here, then welcome. My name is Jason. Be sure to smash that like button below and hit that big red subscribe button and join this family of investors. My Patreon is also now out and available, so if you would like to join for a limited time only, I do have slots that are open right now for 50% off for the price of a coffee. So if you would like my personal buy and sell updates and any news that I do release before YouTube, then be sure to go and check out the link that I will leave below in the description. So guys, let's get straight into the charts. So guys, up on my screen is the actual price of Bitcoin Grayscale, which is ticker symbol GBTC. We can see that we have actually just hit a double top up here over the last few hours. We have actually started to retrace down because on the charts right now we are actually about 3% under. And as I have said to you guys before, if Bitcoin does move about 2 to 3%, we can expect those crypto stocks to actually in fact move over twice as much. So again, that is why Marathon Patent Group is actually in fact down 7% on the day, and also Riot Blockchain is also down about 6% on the day. So that is why it is very volatile, and that is why buying these stocks at all-time highs is not a suggested thing that I would ever recommend on these channels. But guys, always remember that I'm never a financial advisor, so anything that I do say, obviously always make sure to do your own due diligence and research, because this is just for education and entertainment only. But I am a big fan of these crypto stocks. As I said, they are very volatile, but if you can in fact use that volatility to your advantage, you can potentially make up to 6, 7, even 10% in a single day, guys, if you know where to buy on those red days and then in fact capitalize on those green days. And that is why I absolutely love investing in the stocks of Bitcoin, such as Marathon Painting Group and also Riot. Now, I'm going to talk about Marathon Painting Group because we did actually reach all-time highs this week of about $56 to $58. And today we have in fact been selling off, and you can see that we are overstretched on the RSI. We have a very clear strong support at the 30 level, and we also have another layer of support around that $45 to $47 range. And there is also another very small support area at around $50. So I'm expecting us to come back down to $50. I'm hoping for us to break back down and retest those lows of about $45 and hit again that 50 on the RSI. Now, potentially once we do actually start to get all of these fundamentals line up, that is when I start to look to buy in with my entries. And again, if you would like to know when I'm buying in Marathon Painting Group, then be sure to join the Patreon below, because I had actually put out an alert last week on the YouTube channel as well before the Patreon was up, and I said that I was in fact selling out of my position when we did actually cross over that $50 range, and I was in fact buying in when we did actually come back down the week before and we did hit those lows of about $31 to $32. And guys, this all happened in the last week and I did make several £100, and it is very, very easy if you know what you're doing and how to capitalize on these plays, which again is why I use all of these technical fundamentals to my advantage, and that is why I am investing in the space of Marathon Painting Group. Now, if I was to in fact just buy and leave this stock and dollar cost average in over time, I still think that this is going to be a great technique to use, because fundamentally I do think that Marathon Painting Group is going to be one of the #1 mining crypto spaces in the world, because that is what they are aiming to do, guys. And with that and the growing price of Bitcoin, then we can expect to see a big push in this share price up into the triple digits long term. Obviously, we're talking a few years out. So that is what I am doing right now with our crypto stocks. I do want to make sure that you guys are aware, at least if you're not investing in them, that you are aware, in fact, of the price of Bitcoin. And just like I said in the beginning of this, if we come onto the market cap of gold, we can see that it does sit between 10 and 11 trillion dollars. And again, if we look at the price of Bitcoin, we have just passed that $1 trillion range. But the potential of a global digital network, guys, is absolutely enormous. And that is why I had to make this video, because I really wanted you to understand the fundamentals of how important this asset could play in the future moving forward. So at least having 1% of your allocated portfolio in this space, I think, would do no harm long term. So guys, that wraps up this video for today. I do hope that this inspired you to perhaps learn more about crypto assets like Bitcoin in the future. If you do want me to do any more videos like this, or in fact give out other crypto asset plays that I am looking into right now, then be sure to let me know below in the comments, because I love reading all of your comments. I want to hear your thoughts and I want to know what my audience is interested in, so I can make the appropriate videos for you guys, because this channel is not really about me, guys, it's about you. I want to help you guys with your investment journey, and I want to make sure that I'm here to do whatever I can so that we can all dominate in the stock market moving forward, and we can have financial independence in the coming decade. So guys, that wraps up this video. Be sure to smash the like button, go down there and join this family of investors if you are new, and hit that big red subscribe button. My name is Jason. Thank you so much for your support and making it this far, and I hope to see you guys inside the Discord in my Patreon soon. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys back on my channel soon for some more content on investing. Ciao!